This is something that I've also emptied out. Look at this, a beautiful texture. The best cleansing oils that I've tried. How I would use it is I just squeeze it out now. I don't even do it like pretty, like with the little like a spatula or stick. And I see so many people using it in the wrong way. With cleansing foams and stuff, you can be a little bit more adventurous. This is so amazing to get rid of those like pesky dead skin cells around that you still have in the morning. When Derek kisses me or like hugs me and stuff, it still hurts because of the Ulthera and everything. Hello my unicorns, how are you? It's your favorite sister EuniUnni today. I am so happy to be here. We're gonna be talking about empties. We have different series for you. I'm gonna be talking about cleansers today. After I'm gonna be talking about hair care, and then we're gonna be talking about body care, and then we're gonna be talking about toner, serums, creams, you name it. So first up, let's talk about cleansers that I've been emptying out, and also we're gonna be talking about products that I'm currently using too. So let's get this party started. All right, so first things first, let's talk about first cleansers. Okay, first cleansers, there's so many different categories. There's cleansing lotions, there's cleansing oils, there's cleansing balms. Which one is your favorite? I feel like mine these days are cleansing balms. I'll tell you the reason why in just a little bit. Okay, let's first go with cleansing balms because I'm like obsessed with them these days. Now, the first one that I emptied out is this one from April Skin. It's called the Keratin IPMP, or am I supposed to say IPMIP? No, I'm sure it's like the alphabet. Hydro Melt Cleansing Balm, a one-step makeup remover. Now, let me tell you just right off the bat, it was okay. Nothing crazy extra good, I would say. But it was a great cleansing balm that I actually enjoyed throughout the whole experience of the very first time I scooped it up to towards the end. I would say the strong point about this is that it has a very I loved the citrusy scent that it had. It doesn't smell like carrots. It's, you know what I'm saying, right? Because it says it's keratin, so you feel like, oh, it's gonna have carrots and stuff like that. But no carrot smell, but it has a very citrusy scent, like how the packaging looks. Another point that I really liked is that because this has such a funky orange, and it's so dirty. It is so dirty. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, you know the drill, right? It gets really messy. But it does have this beautiful orangey color, which actually does not look so beautiful on your face. Like, you don't really like it. You're like, ew, this is so orange. Like, I don't like it. But it kind of shows you exactly that I wasn't actually applying the cleansers around my eye area. I was actually just washing like maybe around this area, and I wasn't really going to near the eye area. So that kind of helped. The orangey part actually showed me which part of the face that I was missing out on, like with the cleanser. So that was really helpful. And I personally feel like first cleansers, even though they have a lot of benefits with like keratin or this ingredient or retinol or that, it's something that's gonna be on your face for maximum like 3 minutes, and then we're gonna rinse it off, you know what I'm saying? So with, I think, first cleansers, I don't really look at the ingredient list of like functional active ingredients that can give me like anti-aging benefits or anything like that. So anything that the experience itself is good, anything that cleanses the makeup and sunscreen really well, and last thing is if it emulsifies really well, as in that it's in this gunky form, and then when you splash water, is it gonna, make sure to remove everything real fast. This is definitely an okay one. I feel like I wouldn't actually go back to it because I found other ones a little bit better. All right, and then the next one is the Clean It Zero Cleansing Balm Nourishing. Now, I think this is like one of the OGs. I feel like this is a really thankful, like grateful product because it made cleansing balms so good. Like, it made the standard of cleansing balms so good. But I feel like now I don't find anything too extraordinary that I'm like, oh my gosh, I want to buy the vanilla one, if that makes sense. But I wouldn't mind using this. I wouldn't be sad to use it. I wouldn't be mad to use it. But there's nothing like extraordinary or like nothing that will get me excited for my cleansing routine when I'm using this. So I love you, but I think I've moved on. So, okay, sayonara. All right, you guys, so this is something that I've also emptied out. This is called Dr. Althea Pure Grinding Cleansing Balm. Dr. Althea is very popular for like specific products. I feel like their cream is really good. Their serum, the vitamin serum is also really good. Now the cleansing balm, this one right here definitely has been helping with the popularity, I feel like. And this one is the dispenser type. I absolutely loved using this just because it's within this bottle that you can actually twist and the product, oh, it still comes out. I think I have some in there. Oh, okay. It comes out like this and then you scoop it up and you kind of melt it in your hands and then you use it. It makes your life so much easier. Someone did tell me in the comments that this is like fragrance free and it's also scent free, so I need to double check on that. I personally loved the formula too. It just worked beautifully on my skin. It did feel like any other cleansing balm though, but still I really loved it. And I would just say the best part was that they made it into this innovative technology. So kudos for Dr. Althea, and I really liked this. This is something that I would repurchase over and over again. All right, so now moving on to the cleansing balm that I'm using. I'm telling you, once you go these dispenser types, you're not gonna be able to come back. If you're someone that loves cleansing balms, you guys, this is it. You have to try this. So this is also from House of Her, and this brand is actually, my friend is a creative director, Sunny Dahe. She's very popular and globally really loved. She makes her content in Indonesian and both in English. You probably already are following her, and she's so amazing. And actually she's the founder of this brand as well. And she has amazing products coming out. I love her blushes. I love her sweat-proof sunscreen, and this cleansing balm as well. I absolutely love, and I'm so glad that she came out with it because I feel like so many other brands are gonna come out with it now. But oh my gosh, this is so good. It's every time I see this, I'm like, I wanna like do I wanna do a clean lick because it looks so good, like freaking ice cream. Look at this, a beautiful texture right there. Oh, look at that. It just comes out so easily. I would say the biggest difference between the House of Her Purifying Cleansing Balm is that it actually turns into a very luxurious thick oil texture afterwards. I feel like the other cleansing balms that I've mentioned is just like a regular cleansing balm texture that you've probably used or you are using at the moment. This one felt totally different. It actually melts, let me show you. It melts down really easily with just a few swipes, and it literally has a very oily type of feel. Like you feel like you're not gonna like it, but when it's on your skin and it's like getting rid of all your makeup, it feels so luxurious and so nice. But when I first used it, I felt like, ooh, this feels really nice to get rid of like all my thick makeup. But when I splashed water, I felt like I probably need like 10 or 20 splashes, but it emulsified so fast. So even just with a few splashes, everything's gone. It does not feel like silky or like uncomfortable afterwards. You feel totally refreshed and ready to move on to your second cleanser. So this is something that I would definitely recommend if you are looking for like a really good cleansing balm that has this beautiful texture and you don't mind kind of like more of a thick, luxurious feeling of like rubbing it on your skin as your first cleanser. All right, guys, so let's move on to cleansing oils, because some people absolutely adore cleansing oils. I just personally don't like the fact that it drips down. I know that there's like cute little like bracelets, kind of like cotton bracelets to make it stop falling down and stuff. I like using it when I'm in the shower because I don't mind it like dripping all down and stuff like that. But when I'm just like on my sink, I really don't like cleansing oils. And with this like innovative like technology with these balms, I feel like I like balms a little bit more. It's that era, you know, balm era. But anyways, so with cleansing oils, these are the first ones that I emptied out. I think I always do get a backup because it's really that good. I've chosen it as like my best of beauties for a while, and it's just one of the best cleansing oils that I've tried. It's so light. It's so refreshing. I thought I would never use the word refreshing with the cleansing oil, but that's how it feels. And it's very gentle on my skin. It gets rid of all my makeup, all my sunscreen and everything. So I love this one. And I feel like this is already such a popular product. People absolutely adore it. And I feel like it's still my #1 cleansing oil. There's like nothing else that kind of beats it. If you have any recommendations, let me know in the comments below. All right, so let's move on to this cleansing oil. This cleansing oil is the #1 cleansing oil on Olive Young. It won the award in 2023 in Olive Young Awards, so it's like the best selling cleanser at Olive Young. And I recently went to the headquarters of Olive Young and we had a meeting, but they have this huge like wall of all the products like that won the awards in 2023, and definitely this was right there representing. So yeah, I feel like this is like one of the OG ones like of K-beauty cleansing oils that made it really popular. I would say what's different between these two, the Skin 104 Madagascar one, I would say the biggest difference is that this has a very light texture. This one has a very gunky, thick texture, but once again, it feels really nice when you're rubbing it. You feel like it's really gonna get the pesky makeup and everything off. But as you splash it, like with 2 splashes, you're done. You're like, oh crap. That like the emulsification is crazy. So I think a lot of people really loved it for that. And yeah, it has 14 plant oils, and I feel like a lot of people absolutely just love this one. All right, you guys, so we're gonna move on to second cleansers. This is like my favorite category because I feel like with cleansing foams and stuff, you can be a little bit more adventurous. Like with your toners, with your serums, with your creams, I feel like people are a little bit more like picky and they're like, no, or I can't use this or that. But it's cleansers, you know? So we are gonna like wash it off and stuff like that. So I think people are more like adventurous with it. Cleansers are a category that's the most affordable as well. So I think people are like, ooh, let me use this and let me use that. I also use 2 or 3 different cleansers depending on my condition. So I will talk about that, what I'm using these days as well. So first up, I'm gonna talk about these 2 right here. Now these, this is called actually Metapeel Collagen Clear. Lacto Collagen Clear. These took forever to finish, like ever. Is it like magic because it's gonna keep on coming out? Like I thought it was gonna last me like 55 years because it feels like it's never gonna finish. Like if you're looking for a good affordable one, this is it, you guys, because you get your money's worth. At a time, I think towards the end, I was like, I'm ready to move on, man. I want to use like other cleansers. And I was like using it on my body. I was using it on my face and everywhere. But yes, these are really good. It does have a very kind of clean, squeaky finish. It's not too squeaky to a point you're like, oh shoot, my skin is dry, but it does definitely have a more squeaky finish compared to a very hydrating kind of finish. So if you are looking for something that helps with gentle exfoliation effect, that will kind of have a lot of benefits with kind of your pores as well, this is it. This is a really good one. It has AHA, it has PHA. It really focuses on your pore care too. So this is a good, easy one. Really good pricing. I think when it's on sale at Olive Young, you can get it for a really good deal as well. So if you're looking for something that's worth your buck, this is it. All right, guys, another OG favorite of mine is the by Wish Trends Acid Duo 2% Mild Gel Cleanser. There are OGs because I used to work for Wish Trends TV. I used to work for Wish Company for more than like 7 years. I still do work with them as well as their host. I'm making actually content for them. So actually on Wish Trend TV these days, I'm sharing content where I introduce Korean food or like food places in Korea. So if that's your jam, please follow Wish Trend TV as well. I love this one. If you have pesky dead skin cells like I do around the nose area, this is so amazing to get rid of those like pesky dead skin cells around that you still have in the morning. Like you don't want to do a full-on exfoliating thing, you know, in the morning. So this is really nice to do that right before your makeup. And it's like the twist thingy majiggy, so it's really nice. Like you can prevent it from spilling and stuff like that. And I love this. This is really just an easy good one, especially if you have acne prone skin or if you have oily skin. All right, so speaking of oily skin types or acne prone skin types, there is a category of cleanser that I've added into my routine, and I definitely 110% break out less. If I knew this, I would have used this more into my routine like every other day or something like years ago. But you guys, I've been using this and I literally I can vouch for this one. This is so good. This is the Fully Green Tomato Clay Pack Cleanser. This is both a clay mask and a cleanser, and I love using it both ways. But it has helped me so much with especially my pores, my blackheads, and my acne prone skin. I have been using this for a while now. I feel like the progress that you see is in the beginning, you're like, oh shoot, it's really good for sucking out your sebum, and it's really good for blackheads and pores. And then afterwards, when you just add it into your routine regularly, I don't do it as a mask every single day. Like the clay mask, I would do about 3 times a week though. I do it pretty often, and then it has helped so much to prevent breakout. So if you have acne prone skin like I do, this is so amazing. Like how I would use it is I just squeeze it out now. I don't even do it pretty, with the little a spatula or stick. I just squeeze it on my hand and go boom, 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 and then go boom, 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 you know? It just makes my life so easier. And then afterwards, I brush my teeth, I do what I gotta do, and then I just rinse it off. And because it's both a cleanser, I'm done with my face routine for the morning or whatever. So this is so nice. I absolutely love this one. If you have never used a clay mask slash a cleanser, this is it. I want to highly recommend this, especially if you have acne prone skin or oily skin types. Yo, this is so good. And it's so creamy. The texture is really nice, so easy to apply on your skin. So I vouch for this. I stands by this, and I hope that you guys get to try it. Oh, you guys, I have to mention that it's also in my summer box, you guys. So check it out. It has 72% discount with free global shipping, and it has freebies as well with these other amazing other full-size products and so many different kinds of sheet masks that you can actually use. It's the perfect summer box, so I will leave all the link and details in the description below. Up next, I'm gonna talk about cleansers if you have sensitive skin. If you have skin with sensitivity and you want to really make sure to take care of your skin and you just want to make it better and stronger and you don't want to irritate it, this is it. I've been talking about enzyme powder washes for a long time. Enzyme powder washes, no matter what you're using, is so freaking good. Especially if you have sensitive skin, the way that it gently exfoliates your skin daily, it is a great cleanser as well. You're gonna absolutely love. Okay, so this is the one that I emptied out. This is the DR.CEURACLE Pro Balance Night Enzyme Wash. They actually have a night one and morning one. I like the morning one better because the powder itself is more fine. It's more softer. So when you melt it down, it just feels much nicer. But however, the way that you're supposed to use an enzyme powder wash is you do have to melt it down fully. Like By Moisture and green tea wash as well. I know people love that one. You have to, whatever enzyme powder it is, you have to melt it down fully into the foam type, and then you're supposed to put it on your skin. And one other thing to remember is that I'm getting so excited because enzyme powder wash, that's my thing, you know? And I see so many people using it in the wrong way. When you go to a facial place or when you go to a dermatologist or a spa, when they use enzyme powders, they get a bowl, they pour out the powder and they put water, and then they mix it up and they bubble it up fully, and then they use it almost as a mask. And then they use a steamer or towel with steam, because actually enzyme powders are activated by steam. So it's really good to do it in if you don't have a steamer, I don't have a steamer in my house, but it's good that I use it in the shower because the steam itself will help with the exfoliation effect as well. Anyways, so enzyme powder wash is so amazing. DR.CEURACLE is a brand that actually started from a group of dermatologists, and they still have dermatologists as their board leaders and stuff like that. They have a lot of products that they use at the dermatology. I really do want to visit their derm in the future. So I'm definitely keeping an eye out, because different derms, they all have a very thing that they specialize at. You know, some derms are really good for this. some derms are really good for that. So I definitely want to do a little bit more research, but I'm so excited. Anyways, and it's like one of my passions to like figure out which derm is the best for this and which derm is the best for that. And yeah, I've been sharing that a lot on my Instagram, so make sure to follow my Instagram. I know that
You probably are already. Please follow.
and follow my TikTok as well. Anyways, a little bit of PR moments there. Going back, so this is wonderful, you guys. I've emptied it out real fast. It's very soft and it's the best way to gently remove dead skin. So you can use this every single day. It's gentle enough, but I would add it into my routine maybe about 3 times a week or so, and it's amazing. And it does say it's nighttime and it's daytime, but it really doesn't matter, to be honest. Like, it really doesn't matter on if you use it for day routine or night routine, whatever floats your boat. But yes, the material itself is definitely more I don't want to say harsh, but it's more, definitely you could feel it compared to the morning one, which is super soft. So I would definitely recommend the morning one a little bit more, and I've been really loving this one. Okay, so I'm gonna introduce a few more that I would highly recommend, especially for sensitive skin or skin that has been sensitized. Like, for your cleansing routine, you have to make sure that you don't do it too harshly, and especially when you get procedures or something, let's say you have really damaged skin barrier, what I want to recommend is switch your cleansing routine right off the bat. Like, switch out your cleansers. That's the first thing that I did. I'll tell you what I'm using right now because I got my skin tag, I got my milia, I got my moles removed around my neck and so many around this area. I made sure to do a separate video on that, so you guys will be able to see that very soon. But it's been literally exactly, today's Saturday, it's been exactly 8 days since I got it done. And it looks so good. I'm actually just wearing until sunscreen right now, and I recently took off all my like hydrocolloid bands, so you actually can maybe see a little bit, but I wore sunscreen like crazy because I just want to make sure to protect that area. But anyways, so because I got this done, I switched all my cleansers to something that's more gentle on the skin because I just felt like it's very important. But anyways, I'll show you what I switched to, but before that, the things that I emptied out. This is so good, especially if you have acne prone skin or if you have really sensitized skin. I want to highly recommend this. This is Half Blue's Salmon Carrying Centella Bubble Cleanser. I love cleansers that comes in a form of bubble type. It is so easy. Oh yeah, we got some. Oh yeah, it comes out like this. Oh, sorry, spit in the camera. Sorry camera. But anyways, I got so excited. Look at this. It makes my life so much easier. I love bubble cleansers. All you have to do is start wiping right off the bat. Can I tell you something? It's one of my pet peeves when people don't bubble it up and they start rubbing the cleanser as it is on their skin and they try to make the bubble as it goes. That's one of my biggest pet peeves. I mean, it's okay if you have really strong or if you have really thick skin. I mean, you do you know what I'm saying, honey? But for me, since I really do have skin with sensitivity, I'm trying to wipe it off. I do have really sensitive skin. I want to make sure that I give the least amount of irritation on my skin. And I feel like oftentimes I see so many people just like squeezing out the cleanser and just rubbing it on their face. So I want to say, if you have the extra time, make sure to bubble it up with water and then use the bubble to rub on your face. That's one of my like pet peeves, but if you can, I think it will make a huge difference, especially for gentle cleansing routine. I love this, and you know PDRN is like the it product. I recently went to an expo, a beauty expo in Korea. It's like one of the biggest ones that they have yearly, and I saw so many different like technologies, so many different ingredients, and I saw PDRN everywhere. There were so many like boosters, like, you know, like for skin injections, and also PDRN was just everywhere. That's definitely a keyword that's rising right now. And yes, it is salmon DNA. It's like salmon sperm DNA, but yes, we do inject them in our skin. And yeah, that's actually one of the treatments that I got recently when I was getting the skin tags removed. I got Ulthera, and I also got I'll tell you like very soon, but I got booster. I still have a little bit of bruises and stuff that I'm healing from, but my skin feels thicker and stronger, which I absolutely love. And the redness that I always have here is, I think, so much better. So yes, I'm gonna give you a full-on routine in a different video, so stay tuned in for that. But PDRN is getting so popular, you guys, and it's really well known for its rejuvenating effect. Half Blue is a brand that's uprising. They're really focusing on their global market too, but in Korea, they already have a cult favorite. They literally broke the internet on Olive Young Korea when they first launched, like literally made everything freeze and stuff like that, and they became #1 selling product like in like minutes. It's so popular. Like there are strong fans that buy and repurchase the products, and one of the most popular lines from them is the salmon carrying centella line. So they do have toners, they have serum, they have cream, they have other products, but I absolutely love their cleansers too. So if you're looking for a very gentle cleanser and that it's in a bubble type, I will want to highly recommend this. This makes your life so much easier too, because you don't have to go to that extra action to bubble it up as well. And this one comes out so easily, and you feel like you're gonna use it up real fast, and I think you do use it up pretty fast compared to other cleansers, but it does last pretty long. So I think you're gonna love this one. I want to highly recommend this if you do have skin sensitivity and if you want to try something with PDRN. But once again, as I mentioned, with active ingredients in cleansers, it only lasts on the skin for a certain period of time. So even though if it has PDRN, I don't think it's gonna, you know, it's not like compared to a serum, I don't think it's gonna give the exact effects, but it still does have PDRN. But yeah, I just wanted to mention that for cleansers, you know, you don't gotta pay too much like money for a really high active ingredient. All right guys, so finishing off with second cleansers, I just want to show you what I'm using now. I absolutely love this. I switched to this as soon as I got my procedure, like the Ulthera, the skin tags, everything removed. I had to wash my face with the band everywhere on my face still, right? So I wanted to use something that's gentle, that's gonna remove everything, like as in remove like the dirt, the sebum, and make sure that everything's thoroughly cleansed, but that has a very hydrating finish too, and that's very gentle on my skin. So this is exactly what I used. I loved the new 107 Chaga Jelly Cleanser. This is an upgraded version of the old one. The old one is like the pink one. I think it's like exactly the same, but that's pink and this is green now. I love the scent of this. This has like a very earthy type of foresty scent, and I prefer those scents over like kind of sweet floral scents. So this feels so nice on the skin. I felt like, because honestly when I touch like right now like this, it's okay, but like when Derek kisses me or like hugs me and stuff, it still hurts because of the Ulthera and everything. So everything, I was like, I felt a little bit stressed with like little like pains or that and stuff like that. So this kind of gave me a total therapeutical effect, like when I was cleansing it, and I was like taking my time trying to avoid the bands and, you know, that area and stuff like that. I'm not wanting to irritate the area that I removed the skin tags and stuff. So I love this one. There has been an upgrade with more amounts of antioxidants and stuff like that. They did take out the granules too. Remember they used to have like little tiny like green, not granules, but like bits of like some of the ingredients and stuff like that, but that's gone. So that never really irritated me, but with the upgrade they don't have that either. So I love this one. It's so gentle. There's a lot of great ingredients like vinegar that's been fermented for a very long time. It's high quality vinegar as well. So I absolutely love 107 and their brands, but this cleanser upgrade I really love. And I want to highly recommend if you feel like right now your skin barrier has been compromised, or you feel like your skin is just like not in the best state and you want to use something more gentle as a cleanser, go for it, because it will work and it will keep your skin not irritated. All right guys, so these are gonna be the last ones that I'm gonna be talking about, and these are okay, if there are certain products or categories that I consider my life, like my beauty life, you know, before and after, like I cannot go back. And definitely these balms as well, I cannot go back. I mean, if something more innovative comes out, I'm down, but before that I cannot go back to other cleansing balms. I'm just, yes, that's my theory. But these are so freaking good. If one of your pet peeve is rubbing that crusty dry mascara on your skin as the first thing that you have to do, in your cleansing routine and you hate that, if you're like me, please try these. These are life. Like, I love these. These are mascara removers. I've talked about this so many times. This is something that never goes out of my cleansing routine. I've tried other ones like Clio, and other ones like that's not a big brand name that I can't recall at the moment, but nothing can beat this one, the Kiss Me Heroin Make Speedy Mascara Remover ones. These are bomb. These are so good. It looks like literally mascaras, and there's like juices in there. There's good stuff in there to remove your mascara, and you literally put it on your mascara like this and you give it a few seconds, and then you use your, you can actually go ahead with your cleansing balm right away, but I don't like that. I like to use a lip and eye remover on cotton pad and then wipe away, and it just makes my life so much easier, and I love it. I love it that way. Yes, there are extra steps, but it just gets rid of everything really well, and I have really thin skin. One of the things that Mama Cho has blessed me with is really thin skin. So for me, I have to be very careful, especially with cleansing when I tug on my skin, because I will notice more wrinkles around the eye area when I just use, if I don't use these, and if I just use straight up like cleansing balms right off the bat and I have to rub so much, I will notice like more fine lines and stuff around the eye area. So if you are someone like me, I would highly want to recommend that you try these. I get mine as Yes Style all the time. I stock up. This time I ordered more than 5, I feel like. I love these. I can't live without these.
My life, definitely before these,
sad.
After these, happy unit.
So please try these. Now, this one is not emptied out, but I swear I've emptied out so many of this, but my emo didn't know, so she threw it out. She didn't know that I was gathering it up for the empties and stuff like that. Because when you empty it out, it's just like piece of, just like peanut and stuff like that, so she didn't know. This is ADR Stress Relieving Pureful Lip and Eye Remover Pad. I actually never knew the exact name. This is the first time that I actually said the exact name. Interesting. Okay, so Stress Relieving Pureful. Oh, it's a stress relieving thing. I really believe so, because it is so easy, you guys.
You don't have to get your cotton pads, like put the lip and eye remover and then put it on your skin, but you can just go.
And then it's already soaked in the lip and eye remover, and you just take it out. That's it. And it's like in this perfect size. And what I love is that it's not too juicy either. Some of them, it's like drenched in the juice. So it's like it goes in your eye and you're like, oh crap. And it goes all over the face. It feels so uncomfortable. But this one is perfect. So there is like the embossed side and the soft side. I always use the soft side on my eyes. So I would get 2. I would go bam after the mascara remover. I put it on, just give it a few seconds, like make sure that it just breaks down everything, and then go on my first thing. Feels so nice. And then I just take everything off, and I use this for the lip too. So I only use 2 for the whole thing, but yes, it feels so nice, and it's just like perfectly soaked. The amount is just perfect. It's not too much, it's not too little, and I feel like it's so easy to travel friendly. I've actually bought this in the beginning for traveling. Like, it was so convenient, but afterwards I was like, hey, I would just use this. This is just so nice, and the price point is also really good. Sometimes I just use 1 for both eyes too. So if you can do that, if you don't have too much of a heavy eye makeup, I think it could work as well. So this is really nice. It never stings my eyes, which I really appreciate, and you're gonna absolutely love this one. This one is on repeat. I just buy this one over and over again. All right, guys, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Hope that this was helpful for you to choose your new cleansers or things that you wanted to try out and things like that. Make sure to comment below on your favorite cleansers. I want to try new cleansers. That's like a category that I'm always like adventurous with. So drop them below, your first cleansers, your favorite second cleansers, or anything like the etc. that you absolutely love. And stay tuned in for the hair care, the body care, the serum, cream, toner series as well. Love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye! Love you guys. Mwah, 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 mwah. Bye! I'm gonna go eat brunch with Derek now. Annyeong!